story, and I'm old enough to do that, start a story like that now. Yeah, when I was a lad, I went to school not too far from here, just down the road, it was Daniel Road we used to call it. Its name was the Rowley Regis Secondary Boys School, actually, give it its full name. And, well, they turned out some decent lads, and when school leaving time used to come round, all the local firms used to come down to try and recruit the best of the lads to train as engineers, you know. And, well, the rest of us used to go in the building trade, didn't we, Robert? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, there was one firm, because, I mean, there was plenty of employment then, and there was one firm in particular always used to turn up, and the name of the firm was Ackles and Pollock. Yeah, it's a strange name, isn't it? But, I mean, and you know, there ain't so many people nowadays around, but if I'd have said that a few years ago, there'd have been a lot of people in the audience who would have remembered that, that name. And Ackles and Pollock used to produce steel tubes. Yeah, and they used to produce tubes large enough for a man to walk through and small enough to be used as hypodermic needles. And, well, there's a little story, and it's well documented, about American competitors. They sent what they said was the smallest tube in the world. Yeah, Trevor's heard about it. He's been an engineer, you know. And they sent it to Ackles and Pollock and said, you know, that's the smallest tube that is possible to make. And their answer to it was, they sent it back with one of their tubes inside it. Yeah. Well, there's another story that's not so well documented. I mean, Ackles, they did. The war didn't sort of dampen them, if you like. They sort of they did well out of Ministry of Defence contracts. I mean, I remember as a lad having a fishing rod made out of a two-part tank aerial. I don't think them were official products. I think the engineers used to make them, you know, and sell them on the side. I don't know. And then they went into sports equipment. I mean, you used to see all the aluminium snooker cues in the clubs, you know. I think they did golf equipment, things like this. Javelins as well. So yeah, javelins. They did a lot of stuff like that. So by the late 50s, early 70s, they were doing really well for themselves, and they decided to sort of lift the image of the company. Now this was, in those days, quite simply done. I mean, they had new livery put on the wagons, you know, and new letterheadings, things like that. But one thing they did in particular was they were having the name of the company emblazed across the factory wall in great big plastic letters. I mean, these are commonplace now, but at the time they were, you know, it was cutting edge. And the two guys turned up to fit these letters. There was one was the gaffer, who used to go up the ladder and fix the letters in place, and the other one was just a lad who used to pass him the letters and the tools as he needed them. Well, the job was going well. They were halfway through it, and they just moved over. And the gaffer says to his labourer, he says, "Go to the van and get me a letter P." So off he went. He was gone ages. Come back, "Where you been?" He says, "We ain't got a letter P on the van." He says, "Look, I personally put everything we needed for today's work on that van. Go back and find me the letter P." Well, after a while he come back and he says, "Boss," he says, "we got two O's, we got two L's, we got a C, we got a K, and we've got a B." And the gaffer scratched his head. And if he hadn't been up the ladder, I think he'd have stamped his foot, because when he realised, he said, "Do you remember the job we did this morning?" He said, "You mean the one at the London Brick Company?"